I do like tatted up people. So I will ask people with tattoos about their life, but a lot of them aren't like gang connected necessarily. They just have cool tattoos. So.
Yeah, the younger generation is kind of different, right? They just enjoy it. And I've seen you interviewed a tattoo artist as well.
He's a tattoo artist. I mean, there's a lot of tattoo artists as well. He was just relatively normal guy. But I've interviewed a lot of like Japanese rappers will be tatted up, and it's funny because like I think from maybe an outside perspective, these people look scary. Maybe even from a Japanese perspective, they look scary. But talking to them, they're super chill people. Like, don't judge people by their tattoos, you know. And another thing I like is even if Japanese rapper people are like kind of gangster looking and maybe talk like pretty rough, they also still use very polite language. Sometimes,
really?
Yeah. It's like the polite gangsters.
So the education from their youth kind of comes up the moment they talk to strangers, like they switch to Keigo and.
Yeah, I mean, using Keigo or just being very respectful, like it's just something about Japanese culture, because like the hierarchies I think exist, especially maybe even more so within these subcultures that are like people who are kind of gangster, tatted up, and so just that feeling of respect kind of comes across. Maybe because I'm a foreigner, so they have less. Like there's nothing holding them back talking to me. They're happy to talk to me, so maybe that's also another reason why.
So you got to touch with a lot of kind of subcultures, like tattoo subculture, like musical subculture, fashion subculture. Any common threads among them?
I think these people are down to earth. Like I think that's the common thread between all those people. And one more I'll add is Garu subculture. I've done a few Garu interviews, some to be published. Like Garus are so cool. They're very fun to talk to. I think all of these people who have kind of breaking out of like the mold of Japanese society, kind of have a good vibe, in my opinion.
They're maybe more liberated a little bit from some of the restraints they may feel when conforming to the norm.
Yeah, exactly. And that's actually one of the questions I'll usually ask them is like, do you feel you've had any like prejudice or discrimination because of the way you look, because it's different from other Japanese people? And honestly, a lot of them will just be like, no, not really, like just chilling.
Surprising answer, right?
Yeah.
Either not really, or they just don't care that they're facing it because they feel comfortable with how they are.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have to interpret their answer as well. Like I think these people are just, they relieve themselves of the pressure of Japanese society, which it can be very, very strong. A lot of people do feel that pressure, but once they've kind of taken themselves out of that, I guess, it's more chill.